Welcome, High Vibe Tribe. This is my YouTube channel, Divine Hippie 2222. Thank you so much for spending part of your time with me. I really do appreciate it. This is a learning channel. We're learning about different cards. We're learning different tricks to read tarot. And we are just learning a little bit of everything, and hopefully together. And we are also working on raising our vibration. And what I mean by that is getting out of the negative mindset, learning how to change our thinking into positive aspects, even when things are not necessarily 100% positive. So thank you so much. I wanted to start off with some gratitude because there are so many fantastic readers on YouTube, and the fact that you've chosen to spend a little bit of your day with me is really appreciative. So thank you. Okay, so I have been talking about all the decks being based on the Rider-Waite deck. This is, look at my baby cards. Oh, they're so cute. They're so tiny. The World. Anyways, you get my point. This is the basic deck that all these other decks are a spin-off of. So that's the reason I read the description from the card, because the deck that I'm using right now is called the Halloween Tarot by Karen Lee, and they are just have slightly different meanings. So what I do is I read the description from the book for the cards, and then I use my own intuition to figure out what the message is that the cards are actually trying to tell us. So today I'm going to do the collective reading for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So yay, wonderful little air signs. Thank you so much. Let's get started. Air signs. So if this message resonates for you, take what fits, chunk what doesn't. Don't try to force yourself into every message. If the message does not resonate, check the other signs in your astral chart. www.astro.com, and then you can check out the other videos to see if those messages resonate. And then if they do, even if they don't, go get a personal reading done. I'm working on being set up as to take personal readings, but having a personal reading done, the reader can connect with your energy directly. So that way they can give you a more detailed idea as to the scenario and what's going on and how it pertains to you specifically. So I've already pre-shuffled and pre-cut my deck. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. Oh, the first one that comes out is Temperance. Oh, and I've started doing reversals, guys. I started this past week. So a reversal card means the opposite of the message. We'll get into that whenever we get more into the reading. I got the Eight of Imps. And in this deck, imps represent wands. Oh. Then we got the Five of Ghosts, and ghosts represent cups. We got the Queen of Ghosts. So this is also representative of cups. Ooh. Okay, guys. All right. So normally I pull 5 cards, but you guys got 6. We got the Page of Bats in reverse, and bats are representative of swords. And we got the World card. So very nice, guys. Out of the reading so far, out of the 6 cards, you have 2 major arcana. So that's interesting. So let's see. What I normally do now is I've noticed that most of the cards do not, for me, most of the cards do not come out in the order of the message. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at them and trying to rearrange them so that I can put them in the correct order as to how I think the message is going to resonate and work out. And then if it doesn't, we tweak it a little bit in the middle of the message once I get the order all figured out. So, all right. So we are going, and then, sorry, the card at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pumpkins in reverse. And pumpkins are representative of pentacles. So, I'm going to start off with the bottom of the deck. That's the overall energy for this message. And, okay. The Page of Pumpkins. A youthful person who is curious about nature and the world. Reflection. Respect for new ideas. A harbinger of good news, perhaps relating to money. So I see that maybe you are going to get some bad news relating to money. You may be young, or you may get this message from a younger person. That's what I'm getting from this, is pumpkins are pentacles, and this may not be the best news in the world. However, again, we're learning to raise our vibration. So whatever this is and however it resonates for you, this is happening for you instead of to you. Because if you are being moved out of one situation, one door is closing, so another one can open. So don't get don't feel defeated yet. Let's get into the message and see what's going on. Then I'm going to say the Page of Bats is next, because again, pages are messengers. So that's I put my cards in a who, what, when, where, why, how type format to try to figure out the story. So Page of Bats, right? Yeah, sorry, reading it upside down. And bats are representative of swords. An eager, graceful, intuitive young person on a fact-finding mission. A flair for spydom. So what I'm getting from this is it's not you. It's someone else who is searching for information. Maybe from you. Maybe they are asking you for information. Maybe they're being a little, it says a flair for spydom. So maybe they're trying to get information from you for someone else. Keep that in mind. Okay, then we have the Eight of Imps. And this is upright. Great haste and over-eagerness that thwart advancement. Sudden action or progress. Messages of letters or love, Cupid style. So what I'm getting from this is fast communication regarding love. This could be, it's coming in fast because it says sudden action and great haste and over-eagerness that thwart advancement. So my point is, even though the message may come in fast, do not react fast. Take some time to think about it, okay? Then we have the Five of Ghosts. And again, ghosts represent cups, which represent emotions. Disappointment, disillusionment, sorrow, loss of friendship or love, valuing what remains after a loss, vain regret. So, something happened, and see in the picture, the ghosts are pouring the water back into, like the buckets of water, they're pouring them back into the river, the lake, whatever. So maybe this little guy spent all this time trying to collect water, and he realized that his efforts were in vain. Okay? Then we have the Queen of Ghosts in the upright. A secretive, creative, intuitive woman who puts her visions into action. Honest, devoted, capable of deep love. So this is a good character. This is, someone who their actions back up their words. someone who is sincere, genuine, real, tender, kind, things of that nature. Then we have Temperance, and that is card number 14 in the Major Arcana. A witch carefully mixes her ingredients. Self-control and moderation. A good combination of choices. Make safe decisions, but don't be afraid of trial and error methods. Working well with others. So what I get from this is you want to have control. You want to make good choices for yourself. So again, not just making hasty choices. Taking time to think about it. However, don't be scared to try something and realize that that attempt didn't work. Okay? You will never learn and move forward unless you try things and learn what works for you and what doesn't. Possible teamwork. This could be related to a job. It could be related to family. So, and then the world. Let's see. I know what the world is, but sorry, I got distracted. I'm trying to figure out the order of this message. It's still not quite coming out to me. For the world, a sense of oneness with others or in the world around you. Spiritual understanding, completion, success, euphoria, cycles, movement, and travel. Okay? So, let's see. Possibly getting bad news relating to money. Okay? That's why, not necessarily bad, but not the greatest of news. Okay? But it's going to be a message. Something relating to money. Then you're also going to have someone reaching out to you who is going to be asking questions. Either you're reaching out to someone and asking questions, possibly related to this financial message, or someone is reaching out to you. But what I get from this, with a flair for spydom, what I'm getting is someone may reach out to you and pretend to be someone else so that you will actually tell the truth. So you won't be reserved in providing information. Okay? So think about it. Think about it. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm stuck in the order of this message. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay. Well, we're still going to continue. So you're going to get another message. It's going to be someone trying to, either you or someone else, trying to figure out some information. And I think they're going to be doing it and trying to pretend to be doing it for different reasons than what they're saying. You or someone else. That's where I'm getting with this. They may be asking questions, but they may be asking not direct questions, hoping that you'll just give out too much information. Then there's also going to be communication, and this is going to be regarding love, because it's upright, and it's going to come in fast. Maybe these are the same. Maybe it happens in the same conversation. Maybe it happens in separate conversations. Okay? Only you know how this resonates for your situation. But this one is going to come in fast. And either way, if they're separate or the same, my advice to you is don't respond terribly fast. Take some time to think about it. Take some time. I'm not saying don't be honest in your response, but maybe because you're not quite sure who's really behind the message, be mindful of how you respond. Okay? Then with the 5 of Ghosts, something lost. Regretting what's lost. Okay? Maybe this is how they're trying to make you feel. That's what it is, guys. Maybe this is a fake message of love. Oh, again, someone trying to pretend they're someone else and provide you with a mess. Ah, that's what it is, guys. Okay, someone's going to come in and pretend to be someone else. And they're going to try to tempt you with a message of love. Okay? And I think they're going to want you to feel sad and regret and like maybe it's going to be and it's over message. It's pertaining to love. I don't know if it'll be a new love or the end of a love, okay? No clue. Again, only you know how this resonates. I'm assuming they will want you to feel like this situation is over because this is generally 3 cups in the Rider-Waite deck. It's generally showing 3 cups spilled, but 2 cups are filled behind the individual, showing like someone crying over spilt milk, but not realizing that the entire carton hasn't been dumped over. Okay? So, if this happens to you, feel your emotions in the moment, but do not react. Take time so you can process things and respond instead of react. Because again, we're trying to turn our things happen for us instead of to us. And we're trying to change our mindset and change our thinking. Because when we do that, it changes our outcome to be more positive. This is where it gets a little hectic, guys. I don't know if the Queen of Ghosts is supposed to come first or if Temperance is supposed to come first. So I'm going to say that you are the Queen of Ghosts, okay? The air sign, the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That doesn't mean you're female. It just means that you are honest, sincere, kind, gentle. What did it say about it? Secretive, okay? But then again, if someone else is being secretive, then I think when you're responding, again, you have every right to not give away the entire situation. Speak in generics. Don't give out too many details, okay? So you're honest, but you're not necessarily an open book, if that's the best way to say it. And this is someone who follows through, acts on what it is they say. And then with Temperance, it talks about working well with others. So I think you are you're embodying the energy of the Queen of Ghosts, and in your endeavors to move forward from whatever this bullshit, trickery is that's wanting you to feel like things are bad and over and done with, even though you got to remember he still has another bucket that's upright. So he didn't lose all of his water, okay? He didn't lose all of his water. And see how all the faces are sad? It's okay. They're focusing on this one bucket. Nobody's remembering about this bucket. Look, even the universe is looking. I told you. If you haven't watched my other videos, my theory is the cat who appears in every single card is symbolic of the universe, having your back, and the universe is there. Anyways, what I'm getting at is everyone's focusing on the bucket that's overturned. No one is recognizing the bucket that is still upright. So, maybe you are recognizing the bucket that's still upright, even though everybody else wants you to focus on the one that's spilled over. And you are trying new things. You are working well with others. Maybe you got a new job. Remember? Or maybe you are thinking you're going to need a new job, and you are working well with others. You are trial and error. You are genuinely being yourself, not fearful of failure. Because guys, again, I've said this before in my other videos, A successful person stands on their mountain of failures. Don't be afraid to fail, guys. Failing only means you found a way that didn't work. Turning our thoughts around. You found something, you found an answer, it's just not the one that works. Okay? So don't be scared to try new things. Still go after what it is that you want. That's what I think this is about. I think maybe someone is trying to prevent you or slow you down and get you stuck in this place so that you will, so that you won't try to move forward. So that you won't try to advance and continue doing what it is you're doing. Guys, people are shitty. Sorry, I cuss in my videos. You don't like it? Other YouTube readers. Fabulous. Great readers out there. That's, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, that's what I'm getting. Maybe, yeah. Okay, hold on. My brain is everywhere. Let me finish doing what it is I'm doing, and then I'll go back and clarify. So, you are working on moving forward. Oh, this might be the first card. You're working on moving forward. You're advancing. You're trying new things. And someone sees that and they don't like that. And they come in and they try to stop you. Dude, soap operas are real. That bullshit that you see on TV, people do that shit to other people. And I don't understand that whatsoever. I don't have the time or energy to fuck with other people like that. And honestly, you shouldn't either. But some people still do. So what I'm getting from this is you are working your plan. Because remember, 2020, making plans, manifesting goals, dreams, desires. So this is what it is you're doing. And people see this. And certain people don't want you to succeed. So someone's going to try to communicate something to you that they're hoping will make you sad. But you know what? You, because you're secretive as well, you may know, or you may figure it out in the moment. But you're still going to be kind. You're still going to be your honest self. Your actions are still going to back up your words. That's where I'm getting from this, guys. And because you've done so, you will, the wheel is moving, I know this in the Wheel of Fortune card, guys. Let me pull it back up. The description for the world. But it talks about it's a complete circle, right? So it's a completion. It is spiritual understanding, success, a sense of oneness with others in the world around you. So you feel connected to people. You are advancing and moving forward, and the people that are trying to stop you, you're not letting it bother you because you're the Queen of Ghosts. You saw what was coming. You saw it. If you didn't see it in advance, you figured it out in the moment. Something probably won't feel right when this occurs. If you have any sort of gut feeling, it's probably going to go off when this happens. Because here you are, doing your own thing, focusing on yourself, chilling out, working your plan, working your goals, focused, confident, and boom, a blockage comes in and tries to slow you down. And it may slow you down for a moment. That's okay. That is okay. That's what people don't understand. You need to allow yourself to process what happens to you, what you go through, okay? But I think this is the universe testing you because you'll know what's going on. You will still behave like a queen in your response when you realize what's happening. You'll still behave in a regal manner with composure, self-discipline, manners, respect, but you'll see right through it. You'll see right through it. And because you'll see right through it, you'll feel more in tune with yourself. You'll feel more in tune with yourself. This will be a stepping stone. You will actually see how you have changed and progressed and developed and learned from your previous situations. I get it now, guys. I get it. So when this happens, remember to celebrate. And I don't mean like, oh, ha, 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 I'm fabulous, I'm wonderful. No, there's nothing wrong with celebrating your successes. Just remember to be humble. No one's better than anybody else. Period. End of story. We're just defined by our actions. And because you will choose the correct path and how to handle this situation, you will be rewarded. And it's not necessarily going to be physical or mental or what I mean is like materialistic rewards. You're going to realize how you have grown internally. And therefore, that is your reward. Seeing your growth, seeing a stepping stone of your development. And now, I think this just might be work related. Like this whole message. I think it's going to be someone from your workplace. Maybe not you going down, maybe not necessarily it affecting your income, but I think this overall energy, the Page of Pumpkins, and remember pumpkins are pentacles, that talks about finances, work. I think now this situation is work related. So especially be the Queen of Cups if you work with these people. Because you don't want things going south in your workplace. Because then you might actually lose your job or be transferred to a different department or something of that nature. Then it possibly could affect your pentacles, your money. That's what I'm getting from that, guys. This is a work-related scenario. And you're doing your own thing and someone comes in with a fake message of love or a message, maybe it's a real message of love, but they're not who they say they are, if that makes sense. Come on, with technology, people will come in with, you know, they can get random numbers. They can create fake accounts. So my point is, I'm getting this as not I mean, it's about love. Maybe it's, you know, someone pretending to be your love interest, and maybe they're saying, hey, this is over. Trying to put you in this position where you're sad, where you're upset, where you're focusing on that one bucket that's dumped over instead of the other bucket where your efforts and hard work have not been torn down. And by behaving in a regal manner with respect and consideration and kindness, sorry, all my cards are turned over. You will see your internal development. That's what I get. So just beware of people from work, guys. Beware of people from work. I don't know why. I have no idea why people feel like they need to get involved in people's lives. But unfortunately, some people are just flat out miserable. Just flat out miserable. And misery loves company. And I'm not condoning their behavior. Okay? But again, in raising our vibration, instead of getting mad and angry, if you can transmute that and change that emotion into compassion and understanding, you really do feel sorry for them. You really do feel bad for them instead of getting mad at them, because you understand that they're miserable. You understand they're unhappy. And because of their own misery and because of their own happiness, they try to bring everybody else down. We got Tai Chi rising, guys. And I haven't read the description yet, but rising above the bullshit. That's the immediate, link that I get to it. Okay, it is card number 32. And what Tai Chi rising is referring to, your energy field is growing stronger with more spiritual electricity pulsing through your being. You're getting stronger, guys. They see that. They see that. Take time to nourish your nervous system as it adjusts, and be gentle with yourself as you adjust to increasing levels of spiritual potency, which gives you more impact to your words, actions, and thoughts. Oh, guys. Give yourself time, because your words, it says be gentle with yourself. So that, again, acknowledge what you're going through, but be gentle with yourself. Be loving and considerate and understanding with yourself first and foremost, before you do that with anybody else. Because when you're kinder and gentler to yourself, it's easier to get out of this, and it's easier to behave in this manner. I figured it out, guys. Oh, I'm getting so happy about this. Oh my goodness. So again, take time to nourish your nervous system as it adjusts, and be gentle with yourself as you adjust to increasing levels of spiritual potency, which gives you more impact to your words, actions, and thoughts. Actions meaning responding instead of reacting to this bullshit that whoever or one person or multiple people are trying to do to you. Only you know how that resonates, because this is your reward. This is your reward, guys. Seeing it. It won't be in my opinion, it won't be tangible in the fact, like I said, that I don't believe it's materialistic success. I believe it's like, oh my God, I fucking did it. I actually did it. I've actually, gone through something tough and figured it out. Pat yourself on the back, air signs. That's awesome. So I'm going to leave this here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. That way, and don't forget to hit the little bell, please. So that way you'll be notified of all the new videos that come out. And guys, this is a message revolving people in your workplace. And just be mindful. Be mindful of shady ass individuals. If you don't know who they are now, you'll figure it out soon. All right, guys. Peace, love, and happiness. Bye.